I hope everyone's having a great Friday. You should have received earlier this week this document on our new hybrid schedule that we will be going to on January 19th. Uh, Today, I just want to kind of highlight some of the updates that are in this document. And so, hopefully, any questions that you may have been having, hopefully, this will help clarify that. If you go to the table of contents, anything that was updated in the document, you will see it is highlighted as it was updated. So you can see that there were several sections of the plan that were updated. And so let's just kind of talk about some of those. The Again, if you are choosing the remote learning option, we ask that you commit again through this third quarter before changing back to in-person learning. Some of the biggest changes here are the hours and the days that students will be attending. As a reminder, this is kind of the schedule up until January 19th. We will be in this full remote instruction until the 13th, which is next Wednesday. There will be no school for students on the 14th and 15th as the district's utilizing remote learning days. And then also 19th is when we will begin this hybrid model. 18th is no school. That is already was a day off of no in schools students being in attendance. All right, so the hybrid school hours, as you see, they have extended extensively. The start of the student day will begin at 8:45 a.m. and will go until 2:30 p.m. The students originally in our first hybrid model were in what was called the A through L groups and the M through Z. They are now being called Group A and Group B. Group A students were previously known as the Monday Thursday students. Group B, they were previously known as the Tuesday Friday students. So when we're talking about Group A and Group B students, hopefully that helps to clarify them. Also, if we have any students who are full remote, which we do, they will also be broken down into a Group A or Group B. This is mainly based upon their last names, and so we will make sure that you get that information out to you, which group your remote student will be in. Again, this is for full remote students. Full remote students, they will be live streamed into the classroom, and the classroom teachers will be instructing the in-person and the full remote students simultaneously. So for example, on January 19th, we have our Group A students. All of our Group A students who are in person will be obviously instructed in person. If you are a full remote student, a Group A full remote student, you will also be getting your instruction that day while the teacher is instructing those in-person students. So that's kind of how that is working. And then on Group B days, the same thing will be happening to those Group B students. Now, when our hybrid students are at home, for example, on January 20th, Group B students will be in person. Group A students will be working at home, and the main difference here is that they will be working maybe on some work that they need to complete from the teacher from the previous day, but also we now will be also doing a live specials teaching. I know that was missed when we went to the newer hybrid, and so there will be designated times where there will be live specials teaching. So again, that is another change within the schedule. And those live special teachings will be available Monday through Thursday. And specials teachers, they will be having also office hours, during each day. A calendar was provided to parents in the mass email that went out earlier this week. It was a 3-month calendar, January, February, March, to help you keep track of what is an A or a B day. Early childhood, you guys have some specific guidelines as here. I know that those classroom teachers for early childhood have been communicating with families. So again, if you have questions with the early childhood program, please contact your classroom teacher. One other thing I forgot to mention is with this new hybrid model, is that Wednesdays students will be coming in. So based on what group is that day, they will be coming in. So again, students will be coming 5 days a week, based on which group that they are in. The special schedule, here is the special schedule. Again, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact the office so we can help you better understand this. You will be getting, those Zoom links from the specials. Again, this will be, Monday through Thursday. If you look, so for example, on January 19th, which is a Tuesday. So if you are a Group B student, they will not be in school, so they will be home. So for example, a kindergarten classroom from Group B and those full remote Group B, they will have computers from 8:55 to 9:55. These are hours that have been designated. The whole hour may not be used specifically. The teacher may be giving them an assignment, but will be online during that whole time with questions. Same thing, with art. So second grade, on those 19th, Group B students would be having art. So again, if you have questions, please contact us and let us know of any questions that you may have. They still will be doing some pre-recording lessons on Fridays. In case there's some students that are not able to get onto their specials. So those will be available as well, these pre-recordings here. Again, you'll see the office hours the special teachers will hold. They'll be holding it from 2:30 to 3:30 for any students who had questions with their assignments. They're also going to have some time on Fridays from 9 to 9:30 as well. Just so you all understand is that we may have to use a specials teacher. They may have to get pulled to sub into a classroom. Our sub supply is short due to the pandemic. And so we may, at any point, may have to make a change, and that will be communicated with you if that does happen. Again, this was all the original information here in our plan. Again, review school closing plans. Again, about our information about our operations here with main office, the visitors. Again, we're still not allowing visitors during this time to come into the schools. Again, still no field trips and all of that. This is all the original information that we had in there. Procedures. So arrival time will change. Student entry will begin at 8:30 a.m. No student should be dropped off before this time. Again, that's when our supervision will start, is at 8:30 a.m. Students will, arrive like we did before. It's just now it's back to this 8:30 a.m. time. Again, make sure that if you're dropping them off, that they exit on the right side of the vehicle. That is just for safety purposes. Staff will be out there. Again, make sure you have the self-certification forms filled out, and staff members will collect those as the students arrive. Students who arrive after 8:45 a.m., they need to report to the office. A parent does need to come in and sign them in to make sure that we keep track of our students. So the student day does start at 8:45 a.m. So if they are late, it is considered a tardy absence. Lunch. So with the extension of our day, we will be providing lunch now. Again, you can still bring a cold lunch. Um, we I have added a third lunch time in here to allow appropriate spacing in the lunchroom. You'll see that our kindergarten first grade will have lunch between 11 to 11:30, um, then recess at 11:30 to 12. During the recess time, students do not have to wear a mask outside as long as they are socially distanced. I do suggest that students bring an extra mask, especially now during the winter time, because they will have to put their mask, if they're not wearing it outside, put into a pocket. Of course, during winter, it could get wet because the kids like to play in the snow. So please keep that in mind. We do carry some extras at school, but if you can have your child bring an extra mask, that will be very beneficial. You'll see the second and third grade lunch times here in their recess, also fourth grade and fifth grade. Um, Students, they will eat in the cafeteria, and there will be 3 students to a table. That would be socially distanced, so only 3 students to a table. Due to our smaller classroom sizes, we are able to do that. We are bringing in an extra table to allow this space to happen. They will be set apart. We have ordered special stickers for them to sit in specific spots in the cafeteria and the lunch table. So just so that, if you have questions, that's what we are doing in there. Again, they can take the mask off outside as long as they're socially distanced appropriately. At this time, we're still not allowing students to play in the equipment. That has the guideline that we have been given. And then students can still bring a snack to eat in the classroom at a designated time like they were before. Again, all this information here is the same. Again, we are excited to get the students back to school here. If you do have questions, you can contact the office, your child's classroom teacher. You can email me, and I will do my best to get back to you within 24 hours. As you can understand that, there are parents that have questions, and so we are getting back to you as soon as we can with that information. Bus scheduling, if your child is going to be riding the bus, I've been informed that that information should be sent out by today or tomorrow. So if you have not received it by Monday, please, you can contact the office and we can help you if you have not received any bus information as well. Again, thank you, for your patience, your time during this interesting time in our lives. Again, we look forward to getting the students back, and I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Thank you.